CBSE date sheet 2020 for the pending 10th and 12th board exams has been released on the HRD Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal's Twitter handle. CBSE 10th exams for Northeast Delhi students would be conducted on July 1st, 2nd, 10th and 15th. CBSE Class 12 Business Studies paper has been scheduled for July. The timetable will also be released on the official website, that is cbse.nic.in. Wearing of masks has been made compulsory. In view of the cyclone situation in West Bengal and Odisha, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will hold a review meeting with officials of the Ministry of Home Affairs and NDMA at 4 p.m. West Bengal and Odisha are on alert as Cyclone Amphan has intensified into an extremely severe storm overnight. It is expected to make a landfall in Bengal on Wednesday. Northern Odisha is likely to be more affected as many as 17 teams of the National Disaster Response Force have been deployed in the two states. Karnataka has banned the entry of people from Maharashtra, Gujarat and Tamil Nadu, the three states that are worst hit by the coronavirus pandemic, up till 31st of May. Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa said that Road State Transport Corporation buses in state and private buses will run, but strict lockdown measures will be followed in containment zones. Economic activities will be permitted in other areas. Sundays will be total lockdown across the state and home quarantine will be enforced. Thousands of migrant workers gathered at Ramlila ground in Ghaziabad to register for the 3 Shramik special trains which will leave for different parts of Uttar Pradesh later today. In Haryana, around 2,000 migrant workers gathered in Kundali industrial area in Sonipat, waiting for buses to take them back to their hometown in Uttar Pradesh. Despite strong efforts by Taiwan, it did not get invited to this week's meeting of a key World Health Organization body due to Chinese pressure, its foreign minister has conveyed, according to a Reuters report. Taiwan, which is a region China claims as its own, has agreed to put the issue off until later this year. India is one among 62 nations to have backed a joint effort by Australia and European Union calling for an independent inquiry into the WHO's response to the COVID-19 pandemic. A draft resolution proposed for the 73rd World Health Assembly meeting beginning today calls for impartial, independent and comprehensive probe into the coronavirus crisis, besides an inquiry into the actions of the World Health Organization and their timelines pertaining to the COVID-19 pandemic. Chinese handset maker Oppo has suspended operations at its Noida factory after some employees tested positive for coronavirus. The factory will resume operations after it completes screening of all 3,000 employees at the plant. The company had resumed the operations on Friday after it got permission from the UP government with around 30% of staff. Only employees who test negative now will be allowed to work. Reports say that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has tasked an informal group of ministers to monitor the implementation of the economic revival package announced by him last week. The informal group, chaired by Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, comprises of top ministers in the government, including Home Minister Amit Shah, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, Railways and Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal and Civil Aviation Minister Hardeep Puri.